keep getting fatter, bruh. Pull up in the Maxima, turned up to the maximum. We in here laying tracks again. This here was designed.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Lewis Young here, and welcome to another video. We're here at King's Gym in Mitcham. I wanted to go to Croydon, but apparently the Croydon one's closed, and they're doing a whole revamp and reopening on the 19th of April. So we're here at Mitcham today. I'm training with Addis Miller, Kori Sampson, and we've got a big push session about to go down. So I'm going to take you inside. We're going to get straight to it, start training, and then afterwards I'm going to be talking to you guys about whether I am or I am not going to compete, and I'm going to explain exactly why.
Everything that we do exclusive, make sure that it's all inclusive. I was taught make no excuses. As a man, you can't be useless. Man up cause these people ruthless. Down, these thoughts clueless. Lobster Mac, I'm up at roof. Chris, from my tone, you peep the smoothness. In this world, you get the loot. Then your dreams is gonna be lucid. Fool me one time, shame on you. Second time, you gonna be foolish. All that BS for the birds. They come to me, I'm chucking deuces. I stay loyal to the soil, never out here breaking truces. On this road, it's bumps and bruises.
Here goes nothing.
And I got a couple swooshes. We ain't have a choice really. It was either sports or music. Came up in that 90s gritty. That's why this so therapeutic. And you know the flow like fluid. Leave a water boy ruin. Always under the influence. Catch me fresh up in the newest. But I'm always round the fewest. Brothers that I call my unit. G with my G's. Cause you know them hundreds be the bluest. It's on some coward. Always talking politics. Staying to ourselves. We've been proud of our accomplishments. Seen a lot of but that don't mean I had to follow it. We in a different caliber, these just some scavengers. Feeling like King Arthur when he grabbed the sword Excalibur. Always plan ahead, we been looking at the calendar. Designated driver, but I'm sitting in the passenger. Stacking up our bread, we just watch the numbers adding up. I ain't gon' front, we gon' need a ladder, bruh. All that don't matter, you could tell them batter up. I need my pockets fat enough. Hit her with that stamina, keep getting fatter, bruh. Pull up in the Maxima, turned up to the maximum. We in here laying tracks again. This here was designed and it wasn't by no accident. Like Dill said on Tenfo, had to switch up the tempo. And we never forcing vibes cause we keeping it simple.
This be space-time continuum breaking speech. The clock's tick-tocking, quit watching, I'm making heat. Get burned, turned, flip like a snitch. When I spit words, quick I spit the vicious shit. Then I dip swerve, driving to a lane less infested with lanes. And I cess burning, who you saying the best? I'm playing chess learned, y'all was playing checkers, Papa Sans and my beside. I was off the rock and nothing changed cause I'm still on. 1 to a million, I'm crazy beyond gone. Most convoluted mind in the world since the dawn of Swan. Conquer the world with wonton soup recipes like.
Do it again. So fast.
Fast as fuck, boy. Right, guys, so session over. We were just gonna go, actually we were gonna go to Nando's with Addis and Kori, but the traffic in London was so bad that those guys went home. We've come back to Brighton and we've just found a lovely little grassy area. I actually love just being on the grass in bare feet and training on the grass. So we've just made some reels here as well. But look at this. Show them around. How nice is that? So, for the reason, so I'm guessing you clicked this video for a reason, because I'm going to let you guys know whether or not I'm going to compete, and I'm going to explain why. So, up until now, for the last like 5 years or so, I've had people say to me constantly, like, "Oh, you should compete. You should compete. Have you competed? Are you going to compete? Are you like always?" And I guess a lot of people get this in the fitness industry. And I got to a point where I was like, maybe I should compete. And it kind of drilled into my head a little bit. And I said to my coach, let's compete. And he set me out on the prep, started upping my macros. And then I went to Mexico for 5 weeks. And he said, your only goal whilst you're away is don't lose weight. I went away, I lost weight. And when you're away and it's hot, you want slightly kind of like lower calorie, refreshing meals. and there's more activity, you're burning more calories. I got leaner super quick. I lost the weight I put on, and I called him when I got back and I said, you know what, I've changed my mind, I'm not going to compete. Then I left it about 2 months. Calum said to me, you've got until the end of May to change your mind. So we spoke recently, last Tuesday in fact, this year just gone. And I said to Calum, I am going to compete. So Calum, when I told Calum I wasn't going to compete, he genuinely looked upset. And when I told him I changed my mind and I'm going to, he sounded excited. So yeah, the answer to the question is yes, I am going to compete. So I tell you why as well. One of the main reasons I wasn't going to compete is because up until this point, my USP in this industry has been the fact that I'm a pretty big guy, pretty lean all year round, and I can move, and I can trick, and I can tumble, that kind of stuff. And I thought, my initial thought was, I feel like I'm trying to fit into a big group of people doing the same thing. Whereas up until now, I've been trying to stand out. So that's when I changed my mind. But then I thought, why can't I just get bigger and leaner and still be able to move? That would just be even more impressive. So if I can keep up with that, that'd be amazing. I'm going to try to as well. So if you see me kind of concentrating too much on the weight training, the bodybuilding, and none of the mobility or movement, call me out. But I am going to compete. My first show is Calum's show in September. My second show is going to be the Arnold's in September. So if you are coming to the Arnold's, please make sure you bring a big I Love Lewis poster so you can wave it and wave it whilst I'm competing, and you can scream, and you can print t-shirts with my face on it. That's what Greg's going to do anyway.
Yep.
And but yeah, guys, I'd really appreciate your support through my prep. My prep actually starts on the 1st of June. I'm going to show you exactly what changes have been made now in preparation for this. And yeah, we're about to start a beautiful journey, and a lot of work's going to go into it. And I feel like now is the time. Like, I've been on and off thinking about this for years, in fact, and it's got to a point where I'm just like, okay, let's just do it properly. So yeah, that's it. Arnold's, September. Be there. And we're actually going to make a series about it. So there's going to be a series building up to the show, towards the show, so you can watch my journey. There'll be YouTube episodes that are specifically about prep and leading up to the show, so I can keep you guys in the loop of what's happening. And yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited for me. And we're going to finish up the video there. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, because there's a lot of exciting stuff coming. And that's it. Big things about to happen. This is a big year. Peace.